Watch us, cause we're close to the edge. We're trying not to lose our heads. I get the feeling sometimes that make me wonder why you wanna take us under. Why you wanna take us under? I get the feeling sometimes that make me wonder why you wanna take us under. Why you wanna take us under? Can't nobody take my pride. Can't nobody hold me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. Broken glass everywhere.
What's going on, guys? We out here, we changing lives, inspiring change. What I just showed you, just met Spike Lee and he signed my Spizikes. I mean, we make moves around here. But I just want to share today's story. I don't even know how I'm speaking to you guys, but actually earlier today, I had a tooth extraction, oral surgery per se. But yeah, they took you can't see, they pulled the tooth out, basically, because it was bothering me and things of that nature. So I don't even know how I'm speaking to you guys now, to be honest, because this was swollen earlier and bleeding, and they gave me gauges and all types of nonsense. But when you hungry, you determined, you just gotta get it. They could took a leg out. Oh, I don't care. But I'm gonna tell you how I made it happen today. Not only did he sign my shoe, but he got to take a picture with the pen. But I knew about the event at Rutgers, and the dentist yesterday assigned that set an appointment because it was hurting me, so I just had to take it out. So he was like, on Wednesday we're gonna take it out at 9:30. I'm like, oh man, that's when I gotta see Spike Lee. But I was so determined, I don't care if they took my appendix out. I still would have made it to Rutgers. So after they took it out, they got me like drugged up and all this type of stuff. You can't drive, this, that, and the third. So worst come to worst, I probably would have drove down there. But my friend Jeff was going, and shout outs to the homie Jeff, and he actually picked me up and whatever the case is. So I knew Spike Lee had to get a pin, and like I said, I'm back on my grind with my Changing Live DVDs. So if you want them, I got them for you. So we go in there. It took us like 8 years to find parking too. There was hella traffic and things of that nature. But we finally get there in front of the student center, and it's like packed to the door. And as soon as we get in there, they're like announcing, well, you guys, whoever, yeah, it's gonna be full, so you can't get in. So y'all could watch it on RUTV. I'm like, are you crazy? I came here on a mission. Go ahead with that. So I smooth walk past them and went to the front of the line to see if I knew anyone I knew to ditch or whatever the case is. But long story short, we made it happen. I found Spike Lee. He was actually eating dinner before his speech. Found him. They wouldn't let me in, but I mean, I was clocking him outside. Pause. And I was sitting down, and he actually approached me and my boy Jeff and actually gave me a pound. And I was like, oh, shit. Usually I have to approach the people, but he gave me a pound, and I gave him a pen. He paused, looked at it twice, was like, oh, snap. And I was hoping throughout his speech that he, got it out of his pocket. It was like, yo, homie gave me this, and this was very inspiring. But, yeah, Spike Lee's like, yo, Spike Lee gangster as hell. I mean, he hit the point, but he has his own way of speaking with people. And I knew since he was in a process of actually going to the speech, people asked me, oh, where's the picture, as soon as I put it on Twitter. So I know part one was complete, but I knew I had to get the actual picture. Y'all want to see the picture? Here's the picture. There you go. Yep, there it is. It's my pen. I know it looks white because of the flash, but it was kind of rushed. But yeah, that's the picture or whatever the case is. But even throughout his speech, I was inspired, and I hope everyone else was inspired. A few key points he was talking about that, a lot of us in college go for the major that makes a lot of money, but you got to go, where your heart is, where your passion is, because we're all destined to do something, but you got to go for, what you love to do. What I always say is that to find out if you really love what you're actually pursuing, ask yourself the question: would I be doing this if I wasn't receiving money for it? Would I be writing poetry if I wasn't receiving money for it? Would I still write a poem? Would I still film somebody? Would I still sing? Would I still act? You got to ask yourself that question, because if the answer is no, then you're really not loving what you're doing. And a lot of people, they get in a comfort zone, and a majority of you probably don't even like your job now. So I'm just saying, follow your dreams. No, don't follow your dreams, chase them. But that was the main thing I got from his speech. And then after the speech, I book signing. He got a book out called Do the Right Thing. I encourage you to get it. It's it has the actual movie Do the Right Thing. It has like pictures, like backstage, I mean behind the scenes and things like that, and pictures from the movie. And actually in the back, this is what hit me, is the actual script that he wrote, like the first rough draft that he wrote for the movie. And how that hit me is like I tell you guys, you have to write down your goals, write down your dreams. You gotta write it out. I don't think you understand, because when I saw this in a book, I'm like, hello, you see the actual movie, like he saw it in his head and wrote it down, and you see page for page. He didn't like something, he rewrote his own story. You guys, I'm telling you, write your own story, whether it's your dream or how you want your life to be or whatever. You gotta write it out. It gets real. But that's pretty much it. And I wore my spikes to commemorate meeting him, and I didn't even think about getting him signed, but I took the shoe off my feet, and he signed it. So good shout outs to the homie. Real cool guy. And a last note, I just hope by doing things like this and making it happen and turning dreams to reality, that I'm inspiring you guys. I hope by because I always say, be the example that you seek. So I honestly hope that I'm inspiring someone. I hope I inspired someone by even doing this videos and the videos I did before, inspiring you by having celebrities wear the pin, and inspiring you by having like every action I want. I want you to get up, get out, and do something, and chase your dreams as well. But I'm out. I got a paper to write. I got medication to take. I'm hungry. I'm sitting here. They got mashed potatoes, and I'm bleeding. Whatever. But I don't know how I'm speaking to you guys right now. But when you're hungry, nothing else matters. But we out here. We getting it. My face hurt. Deuces.
If it ain't about no money, pump, I just don't care. That's I'm right. That good kind of fly guy, sometime wise guy. Spend time at HAWAII. Mace, can you please stop smoking la la? Puff, watch.